Manga from Center. Now we are coming to the end of the year and it's a fantastic time to review what we've been doing during this year. So remember when you were in school, you studied, you did exams, and you either failed or you either passed. But seeing that you had failed or passed helped you know what you had to do next time. Maybe you wanted to pass better. If you failed, for example, if you failed the maths in Form 1 and passed in Form 4, chances are you did something in between. Now what happens during New Year's, people set financial resolutions together with their other resolutions. And time again, people have been setting the same resolutions and wondering, why hasn't anything changed? One of the reasons is you didn't realize, did you fail or pass the last time? So we need to evaluate what we've done wrong, what we've done right, so that when we're setting our New Year financial resolutions, we're doing it on some sort of foundation that gives us some action plan. So if you can call it a financial exam of sorts. So I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and the answers are just yes or no. But I think answering these questions will help you understand what you have to do better next year. The first question is, did you learn something new about money? If you're wondering why your habits are the same, it's because your knowledge is the same. So did you go out and do something different to learn? Did you learn about a new investment? Did you learn about your spending habits? Did you learn about how insurance works? We're as good as the knowledge we have, so we can't improve based on the same knowledge. Where you are today, it's a way of thinking that has created it. In order for us to change the thinking, we have to empower ourselves with knowledge. And that is linked very closely to what are the kind of conversations you had about money? Did you have conversations with people who are ahead of you in the wealth creation journey? Extremely important. If you had the same conversations with the same people, your financial habits and financial progress may have just stayed stagnant. We have to challenge ourselves to always go and talk to someone who has done it ahead of you. You want to start a business, go and talk to someone who has done it. You want to invest in property, talk to someone who has actually done it. That way is the only way we can actually improve. Did you spend less than you earned? Very critical. It doesn't matter how much knowledge we have if it's not drilling down to what we are actually doing. Did you spend less than you earned? How will you know whether you've actually done this? Your savings and investment balances have become bigger. You may have earned more, but if all you did is buy a new car, buy a new TV, buy new furnishings, spend money on your credit card, it has not resulted into your savings or investment balance. If we are never, it's a matter of a financial equation. 5 minus 3 is 2. That means 2 went somewhere. 5 minus 5 is 0. That means nothing happened. 5 minus 6 is negative 1. So are you more positive? Are you the same or are you negative? Spend less than you earn. Did you earn more income? Time and time again, we complain. Expenses are going up. Well, this is the thing. Expenses going up is not a surprise. There's inflationary expenses, and maybe because of other things, you've gotten more children, and life generally gets more expensive. But I think if you're earning the same, you have to critically look at yourself and what you did not do. You are not earning the same because your employer didn't pay you more. What did you do so that you can actually earn more? Did you perform better at work? Did you try and learn a new skill? Did you get a new qualification? Did you spend your time doing something on Saturday morning that can generate income? So we've really got to challenge ourselves. If you want to earn more this coming year, what are you doing about it? What are you learning so that you can actually earn a lot more money? Did you have less debt than you had last year? That's another thing to ask ourselves. If you've ended the year with more debt, and in particular, here I'm talking about not investment debt, but consumer debt. Do you have more debt that has piled up on your credit card? Do you have more debt on a personal loan? Do you have more debt on salary advances? So that if you have more consumer debt, that is already the first indicator of what you should be looking at in 2015 to start working on. We can't learn and create all this wealth if we're sinking in consumer debt. So if you've ended up with more debt, you've got to work on it. If you've ended up with less debt, good, continue the journey. Goals. One thing that people set New Year financial resolutions, and many state, this year I want to invest more, this year I want to save more, this year I want to buy a house. Fewer write these goals down. So have you written your goals on a piece of paper and review them at least 3 times a year. Fewer take action on these goals, and even fewer review and monitor them continuously. So you've got to write down your goals, but look at them often. Look at them every day, every week, every month if you have to. So this coming year, don't just state financial resolutions, write them down and keep looking at them, because as you keep looking at them, you'll keep thinking about them and you'll actually take action. So let us go past just stating things to actually implementing and doing things. Do you know how much you are worth right now? Right now, as I ask this, do you know how much you are worth? If you don't, that means you have not been tracking what you are achieving. You should always be aware, what are my assets, what are my liabilities? What is the difference between the two? Assets are what you own, especially investment-wise. Liabilities are what you owe, debt. What is the difference between the two? If you are progressing in your financial journey, this number should be increasing. If you are digressing, it is decreasing. If you are doing nothing, it is staying the same. So this number you have to keep reviewing continuously and always ensure you know what you are worth financially. Last but not least, for the sake of today's log, is did you teach someone else? Especially someone younger than you, about money? Our habits are always teaching our children something. They're teaching the people who work with you something, the people younger than you something. I started the vlog by asking you, did you learn? I'm now ending it by asking you, who did you teach? And that challenge is in you. When you're out and saying, conscious about that you're teaching other people, you also get challenged to understand, what am I doing? Is this the right lesson I want to impart, for example, to my children? So just go through these questions again and again and again if you have to. Write yes or no. Good for the answers that you've written yes, you've improved, you've paid back debt, you're saving more, etc. And the things that you've written no, those are the things that when you're starting off next year, you know you need to work on. And now this will give you a good starting template for the actions you actually have to pursue and start implementing. Once again, thank you for joining us for this week's vlog. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel for Centonomy, and we'll see you. Have a good Christmas, have a good New Year's, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.